Tony DeAngelo had a strong season for the Islanders as a right side defenseman, providing crucial offensive input and contributing on the power play. This was Tony's first full season with the Islanders as he was signed out of the KHL last year. He played 107 consecutive games until getting hurt late in this season and provided to be a crucial piece providing offensive input from the back end, something the Islanders did not get much of in recent memory. While yes, his defense isn't all there as a defenseman, you know he's an offensive guy from the back end. He contributed a lot of stretch passes, something that you haven't seen the Islanders do very well in recent memory. Since they lost Nick Leddy a few years ago, and then they tried to have Noah Dobson fill that role, which he sometimes performed well, they needed a puck-moving guy like this, and Tony DeAngelo was really up to the task. I haven't seen anybody complete a stretch pass like he has from his own end up, creating a lot of breakaways, a lot of odd man rushes, and that was a lot of why the Islanders scored so many goals early in the year off the rush. Obviously, towards the end of the season, that slipped away a little bit, but DeAngelo was a big piece offensively for the team. In 76 games, he had 35 points, 5 of those being goals, but 7 power play points. So a big, important piece on the Islanders' power play, rotating between both units. Obviously, Schaefer took over on the power play 1 for most of the season, but still, having a guy being able to move the puck, create offense is important to have. DeAngelo's a polarizing guy. I know a lot of the fan base either loves him or hates him. I'm in the pro DeAngelo crowd. I feel like he's contributed a lot more, and I think he earned a lot more respect out of people towards the end of the year because his impact wasn't really appreciated until he got injured. Once he was injured for those couple games in March and April, you saw why the Islanders were lacking him when he was out of the lineup. The offense took a dip, and the puck moving really plummeted. Remember, all these grades are relative to expectations. Tony had a 1-year deal, only $1 million on that. So I'm going to give him a V+. 35 points for $1 million on the back end. Definitely going to take that any time of the day. And hopefully they could try to bring him back next year for a reasonable contract. I know there's been a lot of discourse around that. But B+ for Tony this year. And if they could bring him back on a cheap deal, I would love to see it happen. Let me know your thoughts on Tony DeAngelo. Do you think he had a good season? And would you want to see him back with the New York Islanders next year?